Nice. In the waking world. Yes, that area where Rich goes to upgrade is called the Hunter's Dream. Going up Cathedral Square?
Yeah.
Just to hang out?
What?
Nice.
Actually, I want the Holy Blood.
Oh, yeah, Ludwig's.
Yeah, yeah.
Ludwig's Holy Blade. I don't know what accent that was, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I have no idea what that was.
You know, it's fine. It was kind of Swedish.
It was kind of Swedish, kind of German, not necessarily not Russian. That was just a general accent. Ludwig's Holy Blade. It's not an accent of anywhere in particular, but it sounds like it's from many places. Oh my
not
god.
dead.
You were almost dead.
I thought I was dead. I was about ready to stop trying because I thought I was just, oh, okay, death animation.
Yeah. B-movie villain accent? Yeah, that's just general accent. This is my accent. I could be from Russia, or maybe Germany, or maybe South Africa. You don't know. General accent. Well, that's well, okay. I have to go to the bathroom again.
Have a nice pee, man.
I will. Just the excitement of the Bloodstar Beast.
Where you going, you troll? You come back here right now. Where the hell are you going? Is there anything else here? Did I miss like treasure box? Did I? And I don't think there's anything around here. I think it just goes back around. Pretty sure it does. I'm going to ignore it. I was talking to the chat. I'm what do you let you know what's going on? It's a strange thing to say out loud. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything over here? These little goblins I can kill? I want to kill some little goblins. This game's great. Alright, snow. I need a little bit more blood echoes to afford it, but we can totally get ourselves a Ludwig's blade. I don't know that I'm gonna throw out the saw spear though. Come here, you little slime monster. That almost knocked me off the roof. Did I fuck that up? Almost fucked that up.
What'd you fuck up?
Nothing. This drop, I almost missed the ledge.
Oh, yeah, this is a fucked up area. So many deaths here. So many deaths. Ooh. Jack was just getting a water. Also, little out, little in. I mean, you kind of have to be the doll now, right?
No. You know what? I have self-respect. And so I will not be dressing up like the doll.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
I know anybody who watches Red Letter Media content might be surprised to hear that I have some self-respect. Nonetheless, it is true.
You have just that.
Just enough.
Just enough. That's fair. That's fine. We can rename this stream Jack is correct about saw spears. Yes.
Yeah, you are.
It's a great weapon, man. Great weapon. And it looks cool, too. No, but you know what? It doesn't have that, like... The cleaver has more of like that class, like a meat cleaver feel to it. The cleaver does look a little bit better. Yeah, is what I'm saying. But this is a great weapon.
I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before.
I remember this. I remember this in my original playthrough. You give the doll the hair clip that you find.
Yeah.
And she, oh, the doll. Oh, man. This game is brilliant. Every part of this game is brilliant. God, I love it.
Church and the blood ministers who belong to it.
And I love how everyone just talks
Guardians
in
of
almost a
Arthas
whisper,
in the
but
times
not
of
quite.
the hunter.
It's just like
It's like they're afraid monsters will hear them.
I know. I know. It's like they've spent their entire life cowering and hiding from monsters,
And so they just talk with some restraint, like something's just bubbling on the other side of
So
it.
love it.
heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erd Chapel.
We already did that, dude. You give me old advice, old man. What do I? Oh yeah, I need the Ludwigs.
You need the Ludwigs? Get it. Ludwig it up. How do you get Ludwig's blade?
I had to get the badge from that little tower I was in,
Okay.
and then it's available to buy.
Oh, okay. I gotta buy it. Traveler Speaks, I have not seen Annihilation yet. I'll probably get around to it this week. I do want to see it. I'm excited to see it. I just haven't seen it yet.
I may need some more farming.
How much is it?
2,000, I think, or 20,000, I think.
No, you're good.
Yeah, but I can't upgrade it. Oh well.
Well, just buy it now. Then go farming with it. Then you get the fun of playing with it first.
I don't want to use it unleveled. That's silly.
Well, if you're gonna farm anyway, you might as well farm with the fun weapon that you want to use.
I gotta kill like 2 dudes probably to get enough to upgrade it.
Oh, okay. Do you have the right stats for it?
I should. I've been pumping points into skill and strength.
Oh, cool. Sword.
Sell the down clothes. You know what? I'm gonna be a completionist. I'm gonna keep all the things. Here, we'll kill a few guys real quick and level that up. Why not? I mean, why not?
I thought you had to kill Ludwig in order to get it.
That's a different holy sword. That's the moonlight sword?
The Moonlight
Yeah.
Sword. Yeah, yeah.
That's the moonlight sword.
And isn't that in the DLC?
Yeah.
That's, yeah. What is next in this game?
I have options. There's multiple things I could do. I could go straight to Amelia.
Oh. Zvika.
There's some people I can be rescuing, which I'm probably gonna do. That's crap on level.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, that was dumb. No, maybe rescue people and go to the slightly secret area.
Sure. That sounds like a good plan. Be the hero, then go to the slightly secret area? Nope. Right in the shins! Oh! I didn't even see that coming. What an idiot. Stabbing people in their feet.
Alright, what does it cost to upgrade this a few times? I don't even know. I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, where are we today? Let's see here. No.
No. I don't know what it said, but no.
Oh, I was just trying to find where I left off. Lost in Technicolor, says Jack. Check out the more recent interviews with writer-director Alex Garland. I watched a few of them after seeing Annihilation. He's very smart and shows open contempt for the Airhead hosts. Oh, I don't know if I would like that. I'm generally speaking a nice person. And so I don't know if I would like him showing open contempt for people.
You know, some people are just worthy of contempt.
I suppose it depends. You're right. You are correct.
Am I low on health vials for some reason?
You only have 15. Have you...
I haven't been... Oh, maybe I've just been using that many. I certainly haven't been dying a lot.
Well,
It's not like I blew through a bunch on the Bloodstarved Beast.
You used like 8.
But I should have dozens, right?
At this point, yes.
And that means I might have to go farming. That kind of suck. I don't want to go farming. Alright.
Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Can you put gems in them yet?
Oh, wait. Duh.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You know what, Samson Olive? I will say that sometimes, yes, there is some farming to be done in Bloodborne.
Yeah. The cleaver's as upgraded as I can get the cleaver right now.
Mm-hmm. And I agree that if I would have to, you know, looking back on Bloodborne, yes, every once in a while you need to just grind some echoes, kill some trolls for some blood vials.
Holy shit! I need more blood vials.
Yeah, you're all out of blood vials.
Holy shit!
That's
I
crazy.
don't want to farm.
Well, you'll be fine for now. You got 15 of them. Jack, did you ever follow up on the planet Harlak? In that one, the planet Harlak is mentioned several times in Star Trek Discovery. I've never followed up on it, as in like I don't know, like, and they weren't talking about me, obviously, because I am no one it's just a weird coincidence that there's a planet Harlack, and that is, generally speaking, my username. Whenever I have to choose a username for anything.
You don't think it's possible that they were just Red Letter Media fans who wrote that?
That would be so... That would be very strange, don't you think?
Strange, but not impossible.
Not impossible. I think even for Red Letter Media fans, wouldn't they rather name the planet after a Red Letter Media thing?
I don't know.
And not a me thing?
I don't know.
Harlack does sound like the name of a alien planet.
Yeah.
Harlack. But
Well, maybe that's why you don't. The planet Stoklasa doesn't quite sound like an alien planet. That just sounds like a reference.
sure. But I'm sure, I don't know. Yes, the planet Grabowski. But, you know, like, then you call, like, the planet, like, Grabow or something weird like that.
Or Harlack.
Or Harlack, yeah. Yeah? Where are you going for? What do you have?
That thing.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get the top hat.
I hate this. Yeah, I did it. Alright, I gotta be careful here. This could be bad.
Yay. It's not bad. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on the cane whip?
I've never used that much. I had one run where I tried to use it. I wasn't doing very good with it, and so I gave up on it.
That's exactly my experience with the cane whip. I did try, and yeah, it was not my kind of weapon.
I know people swear by it.
Do they?
I think some people do. I think some people like the whip.
But do
It's
they?
a cool weapon. I'll give it that.
But is it? Bagman?
Yeah.
Bagman. Oh, the Bagman.
I only want to see a bagman from behind.
I'm with it.
I know I'm giving you animation. That was free. Animation. Oh, God. Ammunition. Fuck. Well, that was free, too. I didn't intend that one.
Now they have animation ammunition. They can animate. They can,
They can animate that, yes.
They can animate you
Real-
misspeaking.
Make me look quadruply bad.
Yep. Rich, how much do you have to pay for save slots in Bloodborne? That's it. Hey-oh!
Ludwig's.
That's not an EA joke, that's a Konami joke. As in Metal Gear Survive.
Sure is a joke.
Metal Gear Survive, you have to pay for. Oh god, those guys. Oh my god, I forgot about those guys. Oh, I hate those guys. Oh, man. I'm just remembering those guys in what is that, Yargul?
Sure.
I know they're everywhere.
Show up in the Chalice dungeons.
No, but I'm thinking specifically when you get kidnapped by the Bagman.
I don't think they show up there. At least not when you get kidnapped. They might show up in the area later. I don't really remember.
They're around.
The witches show up in that area.
Oh yeah, the witches suck too. Everything's great. This game is great. This game. Upper Cathedral Ward is where those insight suckers are. Oh yeah, yep. They're there too, but I want to say they're also in Yargul. Oh god.
Shit.
Run away! Run away!
That's fine. It's fine. That's easy to get back to.
Run away! Run away! Moosker says, very enjoyable stream as usual. I finally took the plunge and subscribed. That's right. 0 fucking months.
Thank you.
I was only fooling myself by holding out. Keep it up. Thank you, Moosker. If you can survive, that's subscribe. That's great. Or just watch. We appreciate that too. Just you guys hanging out.
You're the fucker that took my blood echoes.
Stab him in the shins, Rich. Right in the shins. Eat it, shins. I've heard some good things about Vermintide 2, yes. I don't think it's a game Rich and I will get around to. Other stuff to do. I've got a decent idea for our next full-on video. I've gotten some time in already, and I think there's some stuff to talk about. Did he just say ow?
You did.
No, I think he just went ow. You? Well, I would.
Fuck that!
I would too, but I just don't know if I've ever heard the character go, ow! Stop it! You hit me with your cane pole thing. Stop it.
Yeah, the death counter is dramatically going up in these last 10 minutes. I'm not happy about it.
Weird. Almost like the game gets harder the more you play it.
Probably just means I should take a fucking break.
That's
fine.
Really probably it. You know what? You go another like 15 minutes.
No, I'm whatever.
Oh, big whiff, Rich.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. Thanks.
Big ol' whiff. Burger King Diamond. This is Rich.
Yeah.
My understanding is that you like some heavy metal
Yeah.
music. What are your favorites, and what are your thoughts on Slayer calling it a day?
Do whatever they want, man. I'm gonna be fairly boring on you. Metallica's fine. I've heard other just I don't. My brain doesn't organize itself with bands, just songs.
Sure. That's fair.
Like "Am I Evil" is a fantastic heavy metal song. I think it's Diamond Head.
Okay.
But it's not like Diamond Head's great. Just, no, "I Am Evil's a great song. Judas Priest, "Electric Eye"
Okay.
is one of the most amazing things ever.
I don't know if I know that Judas Priest song. You know, everyone knows.
The Hellion / Electric Eye is one that starts out. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do.
No, I don't think I know that one.
It's great.
Does Rich like Van Halen?
Maybe some songs. I'm not super musically inclined.
I enjoy Van Halen quite a bit. Not Van Hagar. Very important distinction. But Van Halen is my kind of cheese, man.
I gotta open up the door for Eileen. I gotta big dumb. Just things I need to do over here.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving the over there area, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. Pot Pants says, I got a really bad flu today. Thanks for the company. When even my girlfriend didn't want to see me. So question. Batman is a Mary Sue?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I need to get my shit together.
Just shake it off, man. Shake it off. Any character that's been around as long as Batman has reached the status of unbelievable, and changed, and everything's broken about them. We've talked about that many times here on stream. According to most comics now, Batman is rich enough to solve all crime in Gotham City without putting on the suit.
Really?
Huh?
What?
Well, most crime. Wouldn't you say? Like, you know, obviously there's going to be like crazy person crime in Gotham City, but the day-to-day criminal, like the criminals that just want to rob the bank, Batman can put an end to that.
Just by paying them off?
Literally, just he can pay to like everyone in Gotham doesn't need to worry about money anymore because of Bruce Wayne's wealth. He has enough money to have a giant satellite in space house superpowered people. Who's got it? Who's got it?
Probably the big guy, but I guess.
Does he?
Oh, this.
Who's got your blood echoes? Someone's got him.
He's thinking about it. No, he doesn't know what to do.
I want to kill that guy.
He's down there. No, I can't.
I guess I'll just walk away. But if I see that guy again...
Can I guess he's got him?
He doesn't... His eyes aren't glowing.
No, that one. Straight ahead.
Oh, yep. His eyes is glowing. If your blood... For those who don't know, a lot of times your blood echoes end up just on the ground. But if an enemy walks over them, they eat your blood echoes, and you have to kill that enemy instead of picking them up from the ground.
Give me my shit back.
So this guy...
I want my shit back!
Who's got the glowing purple eyes took Rich's blood echoes. Now Rich has got him back. Nice! Oh no! Never mind!
Waiting for me!
Never mind! He knew you were coming! Stab him in the skeleton butt! Get out of there! Oh!
Aggression! Aggression! Fight!
I can't believe you did that without healing. Have I heard of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? No.
I like the name, I'll tell you that much.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I have not heard of them, no. I'm sorry. I don't know what King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is. I'm sorry. Listen, I see in chat a lot of people are talking about like what is and isn't a Mary Sue. Being a Mary Sue is much like what we call roguelike games now. The definition is a little fluid.
The original definition, I think, was a little bit more specific than the way it's used now.
Yeah.
The way it's used now is just character you don't like.
That's exactly what it's turned into, yes.
It used to stand for something, man.
I don't know if that's even true. It's just all just a word.
Am I going to get the drop on these guys, or are they facing my way?
They are facing your way and waiting for you.
Yeah, that's not the way we're going to go. It turns out we're going to go a different way.
Oh,
I'm stuck. No. Nope.
no, wait. Nope. Oh, great. Valiant Bloodshot says, hey guys, Valiant is getting into the film universe game with Bloodshot's shooting in July starring Vin Diesel. That is true. That is official now. Also, Rob Liefeld's Extreme universe is in development at Netflix.
So they're whitewashing Bloodshot?
Vin Diesel's not one.
But the character is Asian, right?
No? Is he?
I thought Bloodshot was Asian.
Valiant Bloodshot? I
don't know what the current Bloodshot is. I haven't read the reboots of anything. But
I'm gonna assume that someone with the username Valiant Bloodshot knows a little something about Bloodshot. So tell me, Valiant Bloodshot. I'm looking for you in chat. You tell me if Bloodshot is Asian. He has the Japanese flag on him. No, Bloodshot is white in the comic, according to Valiant Bloodshot. His real name is Ray Garrison.
Okay.
So, if anything, they're...
And his costume is the Japanese flag, essentially.
Yes.
All right.
So they're Vin Diesel washing Bloodshot. I'm okay with Vin Diesel as an actor. He's got a decent amount of good schlock to him. I'm cool with that.
I'm fine with this. It's just strange. I always thought he was an Asian man.
Maybe
The
he's
Bloodshots.
maybe he's a secret Asian man. Secret Asian man. It's a classic rock and roll song.
Sorry, Jack. You know what? That wasn't a bad joke. Here's what happened. My brain turned its attention back to Bloodborne, and I missed the joke. And by the time my brain got around to processing the joke, the moment had passed, and it looked like I dissed you. But that was a good joke. I want it for the record. I want it to be known. That was a good joke. My brain was just in Bloodborne. And that was a crime.
That's fine.
That I
No, it's
undercut
fine.
your
That's
joke
absolutely
by having no reaction whatsoever to the joke.
It worked out. It worked out. It's just fine. Yeah, that's great. Vin Diesel is a good action star. Usually his caliber of movies is a little more on the schlock side. If you've seen the Fast and Furious franchise.
Wasn't Bloodshot schlock? Isn't he just a tough guy assassin kind of mercenary?
I have no idea. I've never read a Bloodshot.
But less self-conscious than Deadpool? Isn't that the whole bit?
I have no idea. I've never read Bloodshot.
Okay.
I do not know Bloodshot.
I think it was just a typical 90s badass character.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's Vin Diesel. So
Yeah.
you're good. So then that's good casting. Schlock isn't terrible. No, schlock doesn't necessarily mean bad. Corny. it would be a synonym for schlock, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Being corny. Oh my god!
Wow, that
Just
sucked.
straight up on fire. Just really burned you.
I'm gonna call that bullshit.
I mean, you were right up in the fire. That's exactly what would happen. You would die immediately, you know.
I had my blood-starved beast moment. I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
Anything
yeah,
else
yeah.
that happens tonight,
This is just.
I'm fine.
This is icing on the Bloodstar Beast cake. You beat that. You're. Oh, the Bagman.
Nah, fight the bagman.
Don't
just
fight
yet.
the Bagman. Yeah, you're absolutely fine. You defeated the Bloodstar.
Oh, fuck.
No matter how many times you whiff, you defeated the Bloodstar Beast on your first try. So, and Father Gascoigne on your first try, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
How do you want to count the cleric beast? I died the first time, but I did try to fight him barehanded.
Did you beat him your first time with a weapon?
Yes.
Oh, well then, no, that counts. Obviously, no one expected you to beat him with your bare fists. That was more joke than anything.
I was taking it serious. I wanted to kill that bastard.
This is you were doing your best impression of a tiny proctologist. It's time for your monthly checkup. Vin Diesel was the bass player in Sixpence None the Richer? That sounds like a made-up fact. Do you remember that band, Sixpence
No.
None the Richer? They did that song, Kiss Me. Kiss me underneath the milky twilight. It was a hit. It was a hit song. In the green, green grass. That sounds like a made-up fact. That sounds like something absolutely so unbelievable that I need to check Vin Diesel's Wikipedia page right now. Hold on.
You're obligated to. You have
I
to.
am. Kiss me. And the moon lives out with you. Vin Diesel.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think
Do
I'm a
do do
beast?
do do.
Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle.
I know he's the voice of the Iron Giant, which you know he does
What,
great
you think
in.
this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast sons.
Nope, it doesn't mention anything here about him being in Sixpence None the Richer. I think you're making that up.
But I take it over the stench of blood and beast.
I think you're absolutely making that up. That's a fake.
I'm off during hunt, so if that's what you're here for,
Thanks for bringing up that corpse of a song, Jack. Okay, I got a better one for you.
if that isn't
Natalie Imbruglia,
down.
Torn. Do you remember that one?
No.
Nothing's right, I'm torn.
Not a music guy.
I'm a lot of things. This is how it feels.
Hunter
Cold and I'm afraid, lying naked on the floor.
place. The night is long.
Torn.
Torn. It was not late '90s, early aughts pop awfulness.
Maybe I'll see you.
Not talking about music. You know some good music.
Yeah,
The Tron Legacy soundtrack.
that's a great
Just
sound.
rearrange some letters in Torn. And you're there.
And you get Tron.
You get Tron, Jack.
Tron soundtrack, absolutely.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I was just listening to that the other day, just because it's fantastic.
Oh, that's perfect background music. Just slightly driving, interesting bits. Yeah.
there anything worth coming over here for?
Yeah, I don't know. Remember that Seal song from the Batman movie? I think you mean Kiss from a Rose? Yes.
Is that from a Batman movie?
Yeah. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. That's the greatest soundtrack, by the way. The Batman Forever soundtrack. Seal, Smashing Pumpkins, the fucking oh, that's right. You too. Hold me, kiss me, kill me, thrill me. Remember that song?
Yeah.
And the Flaming Lips are on that soundtrack too.
I'm not a music guy. I can't tell you who the Flaming Lips are, Jack.
You know,
I'm not musically inclined.
You know the Flaming Lips. You might know them. They did so many songs. It's fucking great. You think? Oh, is Mazzy Star on that? Fucking great soundtrack. What was the Smashing Pumpkins song on that soundtrack? It was so good.
So good. I can't remember it.
Right? I'm not a terribly huge Smashing Pumpkins fan, but the song they had on that was really good. The end is the beginning is the end. Thank you, Apple Crisp. Smashing Pumpkins, the end is the beginning is the end. Great song. And yeah, that soundtrack is a rockin'.
There's nothing worth it over here, is there?
Oh, you got some Cold Blood Dude. A Blood Vial.
Do you need blood vials?
There you go. Then it was worth it. Then it was worth it.
Been up there. Yeah. A lot of trouble to get over here for nothing. I did save the prostitute, though.
There you go. Boom. Save the toot, got a vial.
And I gotta go back to the church, talk to her, then go back, save the dude because he knows she got saved, and then
You're doing it, Rich. You're doing it.
Then I gotta kill a guy,
Uh-oh. Who do you gotta kill?
a crazy guy.
What crazy guy?
You might not know this.
I might not. I don't know if
I'll show you the next part of the Eileen thing.
I don't know if I saved everybody.
Yeah?
Or did everything. There's a lot to this game.
Well, pay attention. Pay attention.
I'm paying.
There's some shit coming. There's some shit.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Have you saved the prostitute?
Yes. I saved the prostitute.
Did you save the grumpy guy?
I saved the old lady.
Old lady, sir.
Yeah. The grumpy guy, maybe?
Oh, I gotta leave and come back. All right.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I got close to 2,000 blood echoes? Huh. Why not?
I mean, you're here. You might as well.
You know.
You might as well.
Diminishing returns. I mean, 20,000 is not that much anymore, but
Yeah, you go. We'll go.
I'll get a couple.
Get a point of stamina. Like, you could use a little
maybe one.
Get a little point.
Let me stand close.
Get a little point.
Now shut your eyes.
Some Italian guy. I'm very excited about an Infinity War. I'm super hyped. In the background, while I've been working, I've been having some Marvel movies play just to pump me up.
That's coming out earlier than I thought it was, and it's coming out in April.
Soon, yeah.
That means I gotta watch Thor Ragnarok soon.
Yeah, you should. It's you should just in general. But.
Black Panther will probably still be in theaters, but that's fine. I'll just read spoilers. I'm sure it'll be fine. Black Panther's gonna appear in the movie, and what happened in that movie won't affect Infinity War that much. It'll be great.
I'm trying to think if nothing that happened in Black Panther, except for the fact that you'll already know what Wakanda is, but you already know what Wakanda
I already know
is,
what Wakanda is.
You're fine. You're fine. Jack is flexing the laptop. I am. I'm getting a little fidgety. Getting a tiny bit fidgety.
I can show you where all of the people are to save.
Okay.
Before we go, that'll end the stream.
Sure. That seems.
Does that sound
perfect? Sounds like a great
okay?
idea. Love it.
right, so we saved the prostitute. I had to leave the area and come back so she would show up here.
Sure.
You've saved her.
I've saved her, definitely.
Okay.
You weren't lying. This is a safe place.
Everyone talks.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
So if you save the grumpy guy,
Is he in that corner, the right one, or he's
straight
in,
ahead,
maybe?
behind her head.
All I can give
Wait, is he there?
No.
No. Maybe. Like I said, it's also been a while since I've played.
Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
Vicar Amelia fight? Oh, maybe we'll do that.
Ooh, there's just so many things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place. Well, she actually talks to me.
Oh.
And she don't mince words. But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman. If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
To save the nun, you have to get bagged.
Yes.
Now, I'm really excited for Infinity War. I'm picking up a lot of just, Avengers 1 vibes. It's just like, this is actually a big deal.
Unlike Age of Ultron.
Right. And I think that was, generally speaking, everyone's complaint with Age of Ultron is like, it just didn't seem like a big deal. Yeah. Which is true.
Just don't build the stupid robot. Yeah. Why'd you build the stupid robot, Tony Stark?
Well, if you watched Iron Man 3, you'd know exactly why he built the stupid robot, man. Because Iron Man 3 is fucking perfect. And it sets up Age of Ultron pretty well. But yes, Age of Ultron didn't feel like a big event. Unlike the first Avengers, which was a huge event. But this, it's just everybody who's ever been in a Marvel movie is just going to be hanging out.
So after you save the prostitute,
Okay.
you go to this window.
Okay.
And this guy who was not wanting to listen to you at all before
Yeah.
notices you told the prostitute something, so now he's willing to hear you out.
Oh.
There's a trick to this guy, though.
There's a trick to this
There's a
guy.
trick to this guy.
Okay.
He doesn't trust outsiders.
Right.
So, considering he doesn't trust outsiders, he does the opposite of what you tell him to do.
Oh, that's brilliant.
If you tell him to go to Odin Chapel, he'll go to IOF's, how do you spell it? Yusefska's clinic
Yeah.
instead, and obviously die.
And vice
because
versa.
He goes,
Right.
if you tell him to go to Yusefska's clinic, he'll go to Odin Chapel to be saved.
That's great. That's
He even says something. I'm too sharp for that. I know bollocks when I hear it. Nope.
Nip. Bye. Thor 2 isn't as bad as you remember it. It's not like the best in the world, but it's certainly not the worst. And you do get a lot of good Thor Loki stuff in the second act. And obviously Loki is what makes a lot of the Thor movies good. So it's not the worst. It's just kind of blah. Just kind of blah. Kind of nothing.
Okay, so Eileen the Crow. Here's part 2 of Eileen's thing.
Okay.
Well, after you've beaten the Blood-Starved Beast,
Yes.
actually, more specifically, not the Blood-Starved Beast. After all those gates up there are open, that main gate is open.
Yeah.
Is what spawns her. So once all those doors are open, those
Okay.
big main gates, she appears right here.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad,
Oh, really?
and he's my mark. don't
Okay.
go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. I have business there first.
So she told us not to go.
So we have to go, of course, obviously.
Obviously, that's the very next fucking thing we're going to do.
The battle at the end of Iron Man 2 with War Machine is fucking wicked, though. Yeah,
It is.
it is. Iron Man 2 is a lot like Thor 2, where it's just kind of blah.
I don't know that having the bestest battle scene necessarily makes it the bestest overall movie, though.
No, or even a decent movie. Like, it's...
Hold up.
Oh, hello. Is that Henrik?
Yeah. He's gone mad, you see.
Oh, I see. He did a little pout. He did a little...
He's actually pretty tough.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Fortunately, we don't do this alone.
Ah! I have definitely done this.
Okay.
I have definitely done this. But I think I did this, like, way later after I talked to her. And I think I forgot
okay.
I forgot about it, and so
Okay.
I was just, like, farming, and I came back to this area because I was farming, and he surprised me. And I was like, shit, who's this guy?
You just gotta let Eileen get his attention,
Yeah.
and then hit him from behind, because it's cheap, and it works.
Absolutely. And that's the name of the game, whatever works.
Just be careful not to hit her too much. You can kill her.
Oh, sure. And does she need to do the killing blow?
I don't believe so.
Let her have it. Let her have it.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then.
Yeah?
She says Gascon, for the record.
Oh,
He was
not
falling
Gascoigne.
apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try
Gascoigne.
to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Oh.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
That's great.
There we go.
That's great. That's great. Leave the hunting of hunters to me. That's great. She does. She has like a almost an Irish accent.
Yeah.
It wasn't British. Irish it sounded. Or maybe Scottish.
Jack, she's one of them thar goofy foreigners, all right?
She's over there.
She's one of them people.
Possibly the United Kingdom. I don't know what's all part of the United Kingdom, so who knows?
There's a grumpy dude.
I don't know if I ever got him.
Ah, you. The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me.
I am a 420er. You are wrong. Winter Soldier is not one of the worst MCU movies. Winter Soldier is a great movie. Obviously. You are not allowed your own opinion. I love the Winter Soldier. I think the Winter Soldier
Yeah,
is
no, it's
fantastic.
fantastic.
Winter Soldier's fantastic. I obviously you are entitled to your own opinion. I think Winter Soldier is fantastic.
Far better than Civil War. Far better than Civil War.
Yes. You know, yes. I'm okay with Civil War. Civil War got a little muddled. Winter Soldier is cleaner.
Civil War would have been better without the Civil War. Without the big gratuitous fight with all the heroes. It actually would have been a better movie.
Yeah.
If it was just another Captain America movie
Yeah.
that focused on that.
And he could still fight with Iron Man.
Yeah.
You could still fight with Iron Man. Yeah. I don't disagree, but the big fight scene was fun.
It just reeks so much fan service. It actually took me straight out of the film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. it's fair. It's fair. Then it wouldn't have been a civil war. Then you call it something else.
Holy crap, Rich, you just solved it. Shit. So it's like, okay, guys, I'm going to blow your mind. Movies, they're all made up, right? And like, not only like are what the characters do and say made up, but like the title, you can change that. Like at any time you want. It's just like, I want to call it something different. You can do that, man.
All right, so here's the last person we save.
Okay.
The nun.
Yeah.
You save the nun?
Maybe. Maybe I saved the nun?
Just to make it easier to get my damn blood echo back. You can kill me out here, dude. You have to get killed by the Bagman.
Right, and then he
to go to Bagman Land.
To go to Yargul, right?
Bagman Land.
Bagman Land. Where they have the creepy giant pigs. Creepy pigs.
Oh, hurry the fuck up. Oh, my God.
He whiffed?
There, just for that.
Get him in the gut. Wasting my goddamn time, Bagman. You were standing still, Rich.
Yes, I know.
And he fucking whiffed.
There's another guy you can save too. Oh, he's fake and you know it. Don't save the other guy. It's a mistake. It's a trick. It's a trap.
What?
There's another guy you can save.
Okay.
But he just kills the other people you saved. You find this beggar guy. And it's really obvious he's not up to no good because when you first see him, he's surrounded by bloody corpses.
Oh, is that the guy in the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The Funtown Flames, no, the tension of getting kidnapped here doesn't lose its weight because you have to work in order to travel out of here.
Well, you're also assuming this is supposed to be tension and not just a hidden way to get to a later area early.
But this is supposed to be a tense area because right now, Rich, you cannot get back to what you know.
This is supposed to be. This is just. It's a way to get here early, and you could do some really nice farming here.
Oh,
early on.
That's really true. But you can't now teleport back.
I mean, this is a reward, not a scary section of the game.
This is a scary section of it's both. It's both.
Right.
Yes, it's a reward, but it's also a very scary section of the game. This freaked me out. You know, I got here and I got to that first lantern, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, thank God, I can get back to what I know now. But then the lantern says, you can't.
Here?
You can't get back. Yeah, isn't this the place? Or is that later?
That's something else. You can take the lantern back here. We'll find out shortly. I'm pretty damn sure you can.
No, isn't this the... Well, we'll see, yeah. One of these places you get to the lantern and it says, you can't leave yet. You can't leave yet. And you have to find like a second lantern.
You can take this at least. Sure to please an upstanding member.
So this is the nun.
Like you.
Ah. She's not wearing the hat back in the cathedral, so...
I think I found her.
Thank you so much.
You have to be wearing some kind of church outfit, and Father Gascoigne's outfit counts.
Oh.
And locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the
It's scary because you have to... Oh, maybe I'm mixing... I'm mixing things up. You cannot leave until you find a lantern.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know
You have to
someone
get
who might
through a
take me?
chunk of this section.
Oh, thank you so much.
And if you die, you go back to you start back in your cell, and you can't go back to the hunter's dream or anything.
Can you send the madman survivor to the clinic instead of the church? Yes. That's usually how I deal with him.
What does he do there?
He gets killed
Oh, all right.
by Yusefka.
I pray for success on your hunt.
Or maybe transformed, implied they'd transform him into one of those
Goop
goofy
monsters.
goop monsters.
Yeah.
I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt.
Alright. Now, here, the tension, actually, for me, is finding the lantern before you die. Because you can't, I don't think you can get back here if you don't set off that lantern. And then don't you just respawn in the dream or somewhere if you die here? Without the lantern?
No, you respawn back in your cell, right?
I don't think so. But I'm wrong about it many times about many things.
And it's been too long since I've played this section.
I'm not gonna aggravate the bagman. Don't aggravate the nice bagman.
He's a good bagman. He's just doing his bagman job. He's bagging.
They're saying you go back to your cell until you find the lantern.
Is it? Okay.
Right, so you're stuck here. You're stuck in this area. And
I don't recall things.
there ain't no getting out.
I don't recall things. I should make my way back to the damn lantern.
Wait, when is this isn't later on this lantern like burnt out?
Later on, I believe this gets destroyed.
Right.
But for now, it's fine.
I think maybe I'm mushing two parts of the game together.
You might be. You might be.
That could be it. Because, yeah, later on, that lantern is burnt out, so you have to find another lantern.
All right.
All right, so what's the plan?
Get Blood Echoes back.
Okay.
We had the fight there. I guess Amelia.
Oh, shit, you're going to give her a try?
Yeah, I guess I may as well.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't remember Amelia's fight that well. I know she's not the hardest boss, though. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, you know what? We'll see. It either ends, on us remembering a great boss fight or a great boss fight, right?
Oh, brave hunter, you're alive. Thank you very much. The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church. I cannot begin to
Which
express
superhero
my
movie was
gratitude.
Oscar Isaac in? He was like yes, he was Apocalypse in Age of Apocalypse.
Is my own lowly blood.
Even though you couldn't tell because of all of his dumb purple makeup. And he was also in Ex Machina with the robot ladies. He was in the robot ladies movie.
By the way, the nun
Yeah.
is jealous when you talk to the prostitute.
I believe it.
No, I mean... Alright, I'm going to talk to the prostitute. Look, this is back where the nun is, right?
Yeah, I see the nun.
Keep your eye on the nun.
I feel like you've showed me this before, but
Keep your eye on the nun.
okay.
Oh, hello.
Is she not doing it?
Sorry, dear. You're much
I've seen her peek her head out to, look at you.
She's
There's
listening.
so much blood, okay?
I've seen her, flat out, lean her body out to spy on you.
Well, she's looking over.
It's fine.
What is Oscar Isaac known for? For Ex Machina, and now he's Poe. Now he's Poe Dameron in the
She
Star
did?
Wars.
In my head, I remembered it being more comical. More of an obvious lean out.
She's looking at
But that
you.
just could be it could be just me misremembering it.
Yeah.
Need a time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth saving anymore. But you did all you could. And And so many owe you so much. Amazing.
And that's everyone saved.
Not because you're a hunter, but
Everyone's savable that isn't secretly a homicidal maniac.
And it's like what's crazy, I mean, you've gotten so far.
Yeah.
Unimaginably far in 4 hours and just scratched the surface of this game.
This game is great.
This game is
great.
fucking great all the time.
thank you.
Oh, hey, ready for another old song that's gonna get stuck in your head?
Yeah.
So now that you've saved everyone else, who will save your soul? Who will save your soul? Do you know that one?
No. So it won't be stuck in my head.
Oh. What if God was one of us?
You know what's been stuck in my head? And I'm not complaining about it. I'm kind of glad it's stuck in my head.
What's stuck in your head?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one to be stuck in your head.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality. There are my blood echoes. I forgot to pick them up. I'll kill this guy now. He is so
Just
creepy.
a stab in the gut.
Just stab him right in the gut. Slice him down. Cut, cut, cut.
Nice. Nice. Bring it around. Who's the guy who played Gollum and King Kong? He didn't play King Kong. I think he was just in King Kong.
Should I get help with this fight? Should I? Fuck it.
You're thinking of
I know she's an easy boss, but
Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis was Gollum, and I don't think he was King Kong, right? He was just
oh
in
shit!
King Kong.
That didn't work.
That guy fucks you up.
Well, yeah, but I whiffed. I should have had him, but I fucking whiffed like a scrub.
And now this guy's here to taunt you. Get out of here, scrub.
It's fine.
Just run.
Yeah.
Just run.
Yeah.
Oh, those guys. I love those guys. Can't hit me while I'm opening the door.
Can they come in here?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, good.
Looks like they're kind of trapped.
Good.
Great. Great. Where are we here? We are at MC Lucas, who says, tip for you, Rich, for using those cocktails. Like a fucking pro, mad cocktail strats.
Thank you.
Mad strats. Dr. Lube It Up says, one of my old teachers has been convicted of child sex offenses.
If I have some, I mean, you know what? I was an idiot.
Yeah.
And I did not set up my little preset thing before I got into this fight. And I don't want to do it while I'm in the fight because that just sounds like suicide.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do this without anything useful equipped.
Great. Sorry, Dr. Lube It Up. Future Prez JRB says, Rich, congrats on beating the Beast. Sorry for the interruption. Wanted to say thanks for the They Might Be Giants recommendation. They were great in Boulder. What are your favorite stage plays and or musicals?
I don't have any favorite stage plays or musicals. Jack, do you?
I mean, I enjoy the old Disney animated musicals. Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King. But I don't usually care for stage.
Can't you get a visceral from behind on her?
Nope.
You're supposed to go around her.
I would also recommend not
Oh, that wasn't bad.
letting her grab you like that.
That was fine. Well, I cannot.
Apparently you cannot.
a spot to get a visceral. That sucked.
That was a close one, Rich. You know a great tip I heard once?
Huh.
If you're having troubles with a boss, and this boss in particular made
Yeah.
me think about it. If you're really having trouble with a boss in Bloodborne, mute the game.
Really?
That, like, just listening to that, like, listening to her shrieks freaked me out. And I think that like, gives you some unnecessary tension. And so a tip I heard once was if you mute the game during a boss fight, you can handle them much easier because you're not having that extra sensory freak out.
All right. All right.
But yeah, like, that was creepy. Like, her just going creeped me out. Let's see here. Gay for Quarters says, I work at a diner.
I love some of these names.
You know, it's how you want to represent yourself. When
And
you
they
choose
want
your-
to represent themselves as gay for quarters.
Gay for Quarters, absolutely. Like, that's life, man.
Yep.
I work at a diner. Part of my job is chatting people up. And I tell customers about RLM all the time. I write it on register tape. Like the Ghostbusters, you guys are entrepreneurs. The American dream. Yeah?
Whoa, that was quick.
That
sucked.
Yeah, it did.
Do I want them? Yeah, I want them all tops.
Emma Ruru, before Rich starts this fight, says, hey guys, when do you think you will do another board game stream? Barbie rematch, perhaps? Have a great night. We just need more people. Maybe one of these days. There's a couple two-player games that I could bring in.
All right, Amelia. Well, fuck me. She's not taking any shit this fight.
Oh, you're not dead! Oh my god, that didn't kill you! Her screams. Her screams. Max Power 1215 says, Jack and Rich, my roommate and I want to get into streaming games. Do you have any advice for starting out from the ground up on Twitch? Also for Bloodborne.
We didn't. Here's
Aggressive.
the thing.
Be
We
aggressive.
totally did not start from the ground up.
No, we did not.
We had a pre-established fan base from other thing.
That being said, we had a pre-established fan base. Lost most of it right away. Because they realized it was just me and Rich. Then slowly built on that. You know, we've been following kind of the pre-established rules of having a regular schedule, trying to play some games that people want to see. And so it's all rules that you kind of know already, which is keep to a regular schedule and play some games that lead to unique situations where you can make clips of those situations and people see the clips and then want to see you live. It's all the same. Tiberius, I wouldn't say the tips control the flow. They offer jumping off points just like chat does, and I still pay attention to chat.
She still got me with that.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. She's stone cold, Rich.
She is.
I was kind of surprised earlier when you called her an easy fight.
She's harder than I remember her. But I usually go to like the witches first. I usually take my time. I usually don't go straight to Amelia.
Sure, sure.
So I might not be as level, whatever.
Maybe. Tiberius, I think you got some nostalgia glasses on. I think.
Try it with summon next time. I kind of want to do it on my own.
Yeah.
But if I fuck up next time, then we'll do a summon.
Maybe.
Yoink.
Well, I guess, the other part of that, Tiberius, is we've already had the conversation. And so, like, a lot of our conversations are stilted because it's stuff we've already talked about. And so we kind of give the cliff notes now, and there's not a lot of new stuff happening. So we had a lot more stories back then. We had a lot more things to talk about. Now we've talked about a lot of things, and we just got to keep either regurgitating similar things or wait till the new stuff happens. We had a larger back catalog back in the day. Most of that is gone.
Alright, I'll get help. Fuck it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with asking for a little help, Rich.
Chat, it's not that I never read chat, and I do read chat, and if I think something's interesting and I read it in the chat, I'll bring it up and talk about it. But people paid for the tip, man. What do you want me to do? Not read the tips? And we usually get a ton of them, and they get backed up. And if we take our time and actually talk about the things,
yeah, which we do try to do, yeah,
takes us a while to get through those tips.
I think Tiberius's thing was just like, hey, you guys used to talk so much more about just random stuff, and like I'm saying, we've already talked about it. Like you can't recapture that magic. But that's fine. It's all fine. A Black Mark says, I'm sure this question has been asked before, but how familiar are either of you with the Ratchet and Clank games? I just started playing the reboot on PS4, and it's pretty refreshing.
Not very, to be perfectly honest with you.
Me as well. Not very.
Henrietta, can you...
Henriette, what are you doing? Right behind you. Do you have to, tell her to help? Or
No, she should just do it on her own.
Oh, now she's doing it. Now she's doing it. Hunchback Jack says, I'm listening to the stream while doing my taxes. That's true. It is tax time, everyone. Get him ready. And while it's not as complicated as fluid dynamics, you guys are keeping me from going insane. Thanks as always.
Visceral attack is on her face. Yeah, but then it's hard to hit her face is the problem.
She's a giant dog monster.
Who swipes in front of her.
Yeah.
That's easier. That's far easier said than done.
If this was maybe a Spider-Man game and you could swing from the ceiling. Where's Henriette? Where's your friend? Which I think you lost your friend.
That's fine. I don't think I was getting much out of that relationship anyway.
God.
Where did she go?
I think she was still fighting dudes while you ran past everyone. She was taking care of all those dudes outside. Don't worry about that. She's covering the door, Rich.
Oh, God.
She was covering the exits.
It's a long way down from the blood-starved beast, Jack.
We had that. We had that. That's all that matters. Crane Handcry says, Run the Jewels is in town tonight, Dallas. Opening for Lord. But I had to spend the whole weekend in a food truck. I'm going to spend $16 of my misery money to buy Slay the Spire because I can. Absolutely. So you're saying you did not get to see Run the Jewels opening for Lord. I'm very sorry. That would be awesome.
Slay the Spire's fun.
Slay the Spire is very fun. I also enjoy Run the Jewels, and I like Lord, too. I think Lord's nice. Two very different genres. I'm very surprised that they are... Oh, it's South by Southwest, though. Is that what's... No, that's... You're in Dallas.
Wasting more insight on this biddy.
Harriet? Harriet?
There's another summon spot right up here for someone else. Somewhere off to these sides.
Wow.
Oh, that was done.
Oh, yeah, they're all coming now.
Yeah, that was done.
Harriet? Harriet? Well, she cleaned up. That was nice. RTJ's opening for Lord on the end of her tour. That's, I mean, good for them. It's gonna get a lot of exposure for that. Harriet, can you like whistle?
No.
Oh. Nice. Lord's real name is Ella. Hold on. Is that true? Lord's real name is Ella Maria Lana Yelich O'Connor. Is that true? Is that true? That sounds made up, but I'd also believe it. I like Lord. I like her music. It's chill.
Alright.
It's very chill. Oh, now she's coming. All right.
Now she's...
Wait. Harriet. Harriet. Do they need more exposure? They had a song in the trailer for Black Panther. Yes, I think they could be bigger. I think Run the Jewels could be bigger. Yeah. Armilla, that is an NPC right there. That is a little helper NPC. You want to call it?
No.
No?
No, we're doing this shit.
You're doing Vika?
You can start reading names. Why don't you pull up names and start reading names?
We got some more tips. I'll get through. You know, not a super rush, but you know, not a super rush. Pete was taken, says, hey guys, do you think it's cool how in Bloodborne, instead of being a hero, you're basically just a glorified pest exterminator?
No, I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's cool.
What I do like is that, yes, you're not like the only one to save the day.
Right.
I do like that there are other hunters around, and it feels like a complete world. You know, there's Ellen the Crow, and you know there are other things happening in this world. And you're not the destined hero. You're the only one who can make the pale moon blood again. Yeah,
you're just the best.
I mean,
best.
You're obviously the best.
Or you're some old 17th century barber guy. Depends on what you look like. I don't know. Wasting all my insight on you.
Harriet? No, Henriette.
Yeah.
Henriette. Maybe she was upset because we were calling her by the wrong name.
I was calling her by the right name.
Oh, I was calling her Harriet. Thanks, Megas Alexandros, but I don't need eggs currently. But thank you for reminding me. I often do need eggs. Not tonight.
Well, you ruined my stealth visceral.
Henriette?
Are you going after the big guy? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, and now this guy. Just shoot him. Just wake him up. You know, pumping up those blood echoes. That's nice. That's nice.
There's better places to pump up blood echoes. I'd rather just kill this boss and be done with it.
Sure. I can see that. I can see that. Remember to buy bagels. Get your bagels. Get your ice cream. Clean it up. Tell them to clean it up.
Alright, now that I wasted health valve because of that Henrietta.
It's not Henrietta. It's
Henriette.
It's just Henriette. Don't call her by the wrong name or she'll get pissed again and start throwing her fire cocktails everywhere. You won't know what's going on.
Thoughts on Forrest Gump? It's a movie.
Sure is a movie. Schmaltz Supreme. And that's not necessarily a negative. Just, you know, very schmaltzy. But yeah, it's fine. It's a fine movie. I like it. I like it. I like it all right. Guy's scary. He's interesting. That was a good find, but yeah, it's weird.
God damn it!
Oh, Rich.
I
That was
got,
the
I got
closest.
caught. I got caught.
You got caught. You got caught in the gams of Amelia.
Yeah. Just get caught up with everything, names and everything. I'm gonna keep going until then. God darn it.
We can't.
We can't
No, because
Just
it's on the computer.
do iSubs.
Huh? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Exclamation point subs. That's right. Do. Just close the stream. I hate it when you get your vision blocked in these games. That is a real concern.
Yeah. I couldn't see anything because she was blocking my entire view, and I was trapped wherever the fuck I was.
Yeah.
I couldn't see enough to get out.
Yeah, that is why for any of the bigger monsters, usually I do not lock on to.
I want to say the first few times I got to Amelia, I took care of her pretty easily. Maybe I just got lucky, like a few times.
Sure. Maybe your build was a little different. Maybe your stats were a little different.
Maybe.
Yeah. Coming from a Dark Souls player, does the Saw Spear have a bleed-like effect?
I probably should use it. It's more effective against beasts. And she's a beast.
Sure. It does not cause them to slowly lose health over time, but I believe there is a... Is there a blood health regeneration thing with letting more blood out?
At least I seem to be gaining more vials than I'm losing. That's
good.
That's positive.
That's good. Jack Trigger goes, yes, I've been hunting several times. Never shot anything. But I've been out hunting. Shot at things. Never hit anything. Part of that country living, my friend. You go hunting. They're saying the Saw Spear would do more damage against beast-type monsters. So that might be a smart call.
I'm doing it.
Do it. What's the time for us? It's about 11:15.
just read names. I'm gonna.
Well, I was going to read names. I just didn't want to talk
It's
during
fine.
the
No,
battle.
you can do it. You can
I didn't
do
want
it.
to talk during the battle because you're into it. That was close. That was so close. Okay. So this is the point in the stream in which I'm going to say the names of all the people who subscribed to us during this very stream, like Kajor Q, Plain Ernie, Clay Doe 1 for 14 months in a row, Bruiser Inc. for 18 months in a row, Queen of the One Ring for 12 months in a row, who says, I made it to 1 year, even though Amazon Prime makes you manually resub every month. Love you guys and looking forward to many more. That's true. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, I'm sure you click resubscribe every month. It's free for you, money for us. Thank you. It's going to be my bit now. I know. My bit is going to be that I'm a horrible shill. Just deal with it. Pardon me. Beautiful ho says, don't touch my shoulder. Axe Alon Core Wag, who says, cock my fuck 69. Mario 42 for 45 motherfucking months in a row. Who says, before you got me addicted to Slay the Spire, I was playing Audio Surf 2. While you normally don't do rhythm games and song games, it does have YouTube abilities. So you can play a level to Jack's Doom It Up. Just a thought. That would be neat. I will look into that. A lot of the problems with rhythm games is kind of a lot like what's happening during the boss battles here. Is it takes a little concentration to hear the rhythm, and then we can't necessarily have a conversation while we're listening for the music. Chris Gaines 2000 for 19 months in a row, who says Bloodborne and shirtless dudes. Glad to catch you guys live. Keep it awesome. Turbo Dangerfield for 12 months in a row, who says, so, we've been together for a year. I guess that means we are getting pretty serious. So do you, want to move in or something? Or if not, I can at least make room in my closet for some of your stuff. Thank you, Turbo Dangerfield. Cinnamon for 20 months in a row, who says, 20 months and still no paycheck. I'm beginning to think this moderator thing is a scam. Oh well, here's to 20 more. Turd Smuggler 44, who says, where's Turd Smuggling's at? What's it like having 2 subscribers that smuggle turds? Also, keep up the game. Or Dominus Effeminine for 25 fucking minutes in a row. Dream Fapper. Shogun 94. Dev John. Rexycopter 0, who said, loved the Dead Rising streams, Rich.
Thank you.
40K Funky Tunes, who says, go Power Wreckers. Sir Danik says, nothing elite about me. 530 Skeptic, who says, Mr. Rich, one of these days I'd love to see you try the Captain's Edition overhaul for FTL and turn off Fleet Pursuit. The mod adds space stations, crew loyalty quests, changes so many things. All the fun, none of frustration.
You presume I think the fleet chasing you was frustrating.
Sean for 30 fucking months in a row, who says, I have been here 30 months now, and I still think you are wrong about Iron Man 3. But if we were all the same, it would be a boring world. That's true. I have very strong feelings about Iron Man 3. One of these days, I might elaborate on those thoughts. Quote me, if Norway, Evie Elk Han, Ink Izzy 99 for 19 months in a row, says almost to 20 months. Woo! Hi, fellas. God eats bagels. Mr. Plinkett.
Woo!
Oh, nice job.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sloppy.
they can't.
Sloppy.
They can't all be golden. They can't. CK Nepple says, happy anniversary, frauds. El Bonzo Grande, who says, hey, Jack and Rich, first chance to send a subscription message. Bloodborne is my favorite game, and I will never be able to play. Bloodborne is my favorite game I will never be able to play. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. PlayStation 4 will be really cheap someday. Eventually.
Eventually. PlayStation 4s will be cheap, or it'll come to PC. One of these days, you might be able to.
Like, you'll find like a used copy of Bloodborne for 20.
Yeah.
And a PlayStation for 75.
Yeah.
That might be worth it.
Or like a PlayStation 4 and a bundle of 10 games for like
the only one that's worth
150.
it though is
Sure,
Bloodborne.
sure.
So, you know.
Yeah.
I must take my leave.
Van Dorbston for 14 months in a row. Roloff Maytek for 18 months in a row, who says, good evening.
Good evening, hunters. Have you played the game Attack of the Earthlings? It's essentially a fresh take on XCOM with
Jack's doing the doll.
I'm doing the doll. Good evening, hunters. It's essentially a fresh take on XCOM with an alien species defending their planet from a greedy human corporation. P.S. Fear the old blood.
So it's Avatar. that's Avatar.
Attack on Earthlings. An XCOM style game where you're the aliens. I like it.
Look at all those blood echoes we saved up. Just going to that one section for this boss fight over and over.
That's
It's embarrassing.
If you can catch up, well, it's nice, It builds them up. If you can catch those blood echoes, it's nice. VX135 for 21 fucking months in a row. Executive Horsewife. Taggart McStone for 35 fucking months in a row. Says, just enjoy you two so much. Have fun and get that pale blood, yo. Storm Templar says, a man walks into a bar and tells the bartender he has no life. The bartender scoffs. At least you're out of the house and not watching previously recorded or RLM videos. The man cries. But the bartender isn't real.
I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me?
Oh.
Of course.
You're in love, Jack.
I love the doll.
You would marry the Bloodborne doll.
I would. Look at, listen to her.
Oh God. I just thought of something horrible.
What do you think?
Do you suppose somewhere out there there's a custom-made...
No, don't say it!
A custom-made real doll that looks just like she does.
Some fucking pervert has a sex doll.
Every night, Jack, somebody is sticking it to your doll.
Ah, god damn it. And they paid like thousands of dollars to recreate her clothing perfectly to the game. So they could undress her and do dirty things to the lovely doll.
They leave the dress on.
Huh?
They leave the dress on.
Ah, those perverts. Those perverts, leave the doll alone.
Echoes become your strength.
Ugh.
Let me stand close.
Go.
Shut your eyes.
Blah, blah, blah. Puff Max. Sex dolls. You know. Puff Max says, thanks for the recommendation. Last Bloodborne stream, my copy of Partners is on the way. Enjoy, Puff Max. Enjoy. Partners, something special. Moki B85 for 45 motherfucking months in a row says, hi, Wreckers. 3 more months till 4-year anniversary. Jesus Christ. That's coming up soon. We got to think of our next thing to say.
Yeah.
We got to think of our next thing, man. Wally Russ 10. Lodem for 15 months in a row says, happy sub-anniversary, gents. And a preemptive thank you for helping me through this next week or so. These games you love are so comfortable.
Oh, I'm out of blood echoes.
These games you love and are comfortable enough to talk during are the best. LOL, track my yak. Val, 5001 for 12 months in a row. Telegon for 43 motherfucking months in a row. Monkopotamus says 3... Monkopotamus, you see. Says 3 years of watching deserves 3 months subscribing. We appreciate it, Monkopotamus.
Thank you.
Froggert, J Frog. Evil Crash 9 for 23 fucking months in a row. Moosker Doo, welcome to the fold. Ivanly. Prestige Johnson. Some Rebel 1. Push Level. Hate was taken. Child of Furniture. Toad Decimals for 29 fucking months in a row. Observatron 9000 for 17 months in a row. Taffer AA. Dostoyevsky Chum. Protect my balls. Evil Lord David for 17 months in a row says, hey guys, David here. For 17 months in a row, I hope you've been well. Yeah. Pretty all right.
I can't complain.
Thanks. Crocodile Brain for 41 motherfucking months in a row says, my dear friends, hope all is well. Haven't had too much time to watch streams or play games recently, but have been getting into Monster Hunter World. Have you tried it out? Keep up the great work.
Why don't we do subs during the stream? How long have you been going on right now?
I mean, like 20 minutes.
We'd be stopping what we're talking about every minute.
Much like people in the chat were talking about earlier, about us losing track of conversations. If we would to, like, what if Rich and I were on a really good back and forth, which happens occasionally? one every hour, we get a good rant going. And then we stop, thank a subscriber, then try to rebuild up that momentum. So we save it for the end here. Monster Hunter World, I did try. I got maybe 5-8 hours into Monster Hunter World and just could not stand it. Could not stand it.
I have no opinion on it, Rich. Don't lump us together.
I didn't. That was me.
I know you haven't.
Oh, okay.
I'm making sure they know because it's gonna be pre-rag. Jack and Rich hate Monster Hunter.
Right.
I have no idea what the Monster Hunter is like.
Yeah.
I am neutral. I am Monster Hunter neutral.
Sure. I
just wanted that disclaimer before you go on because I know it's beloved. And, I'm keeping my foot out of that doggy do.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm keeping my foot out of it.
That's fair. Everything's fair. Not my thing. Drunken Weasel. N17V. Stromblong Street. Steve Prutz. The Last Hummus. Backpack Quack Attack. Dancing Snatch. Sage Bigley. 6 for 46 motherfucking months in a row. A black mark. Marcus fart smell. Blazing blur. And my name is Tate for 33 fucking months in a row, who says 3 months until 36 motherfucking bottle popping confetti months in a row. Thank you all for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
It's true, we really do.
It's true. We really do.
Where do we go to save?
Huh?
I have forgotten how you save in Bloodborne. Does it save just automatically when you come back here? Where is the save? Is there no save? Is it just auto? I don't recall.
What's in the box?
That's just inventory. That shouldn't be. Is it auto saves? Okay.
It autosaves. Sure.
Sorry, I've been playing some PC games lately that don't treat you like a child. And you're in control of your own saves.
Well, you're in control of them whenever you go back to the thing. Saves.
Having auto saves are nice. I'm being an asshole for fun. No. Have a nice night. Those guys are all assholes.
Oh, Rich, you forgot.
Oh,